Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and in this video we'll be discussing about the KMP project coding demonstration, in which we'll be creating a KMP project and will be run into the Android and iOS both. So without further delay, let's get started. So this is basically the KMP project I have created, and here, as per the as I have explained you in the last video, so for the in the KMP architecture, basically there are three things. One is the this is the shared, first one is the, if you see this part of in my cursor, this is the compose app, means this is specific to Android UI. Okay, so whatever Android specific UI we have to write under this module, and we have to write, let's say for this particular UI which is showing in the emulator, Android emulator, this is the app.kt file, like this is a Kotlin file, but this is written in composable, and this is the UI, like material theme. Inside that there is a column, and there is a button, and there is a column inside that which is having the image and text. So the purpose of this UI is clicking on this button, it will show a image, and it will show also the device OS API label, so that will be also visible here. So as per that, so this is specific to Android, that is why in this particular module, this is the compose app module where the UI part need to be written, and that is what it is. Okay, the next one is the iOS UI. Okay, so for the iOS UI, this is the iOS app, and this is written in Swift, because this why it is written in Swift, basically we have to understand that Kotlin provides a native capability for the UI part, we can write our UI in the native languages, we can write in Swift for the iOS, and we can write in Kotlin, Jetpack Compose for the Android. Okay, that is what the key difference, and this capability is good when this capability is actually works nice when we need the two native UI for both the different devices, like for Android and iOS, but we can keep the business logic which should be common, and we can keep that in Kotlin itself. There is no need to write in Swift and Kotlin. That part we can write it in Kotlin, and that is the common business logic part. Okay, so now this is the Swift file, and which is having the UI, like this is also here. There is a vstack, inside that there is a button, and it says like click me. Inside that there is another vstack, and this is a image which shows the Swift image, plus there is a text which will show the build version, the device OS version. So that part will be also visible here. Now this particular thing is the UI part. Now let go to the common logic, where the we have put our business logic part. So as I have told you, there is a common main. Inside that we have to put all the the shared logic, and shared logic is written in Kotlin itself. So this is a greeting.kt, this is a Kotlin file. In this this is a like a get platform is being called. This is get this platform is an interface, which is also this platform.kt file, which is an interface, which is also placed in the common main. Common main means it is the shared module. You can, shared module, we have to understand that part. And this is expect function, this is a function declaration, like expect function get platform, this is returning the platform. Okay, so this is this expect keyword is being added here, because this is a expect means this is a common, this is not yet implemented, this is not the actual implementation. So whenever we have to run in Android, in that scenario, we have to face the actual get platform, and the Android specific details need to be fetched. When we run it in the iOS, then it will face the iOS specific platform. That is why we are putting it as a expect. And let's say for any other when we are doing some other features and we are putting some other logics, other business logics, in that case we have to follow the similar kind of architecture, like we have to write the common implementation as common declaration as expect, and where we need to do the actual implementation we have to do it in the actual. Let me show you that part how it works. So if you see here, this is this particular area, this is the actual implementation. Okay, so this actual means this is specific to iOS. That is why if you see here, this is the iOS platform, it extends that platform interface, and here we are getting this UI device, current device, and dot system name. This is the syntax, and we are doing it, this in this particular method we are getting this object of platform like iOS platform. So iOS platform is the class here. So we are getting the object of iOS platform by calling this actual. When we are calling this actual method, in that thing, the method which is actual, then we will be getting the iOS platform if we are calling it from the iOS device. Like same wise, this is for Android, like you will be getting call this get platform from Android device, and then this Android platform, this particular class object will be getting here, and we will be getting this Android specific version as well. Okay, so there is a difference of iOS and Android, but this is a common this is a common business logic. That is why everything need to be put in the shared module, and the business logic need to be put in the common main. Okay, so this part, this if you see, this is a shared module. We have to put all these shared logic in this modules, and that is the key point need to be understand. But for UI there is a separate thing. For UI we have this compose app module, that is for only for Android, and for iOS this part is specific to iOS. This is for UI actually. Okay, that thing need to be understand. So this is a very this is not this is very clear to understand what KMP wants to make us understand, and what benefits it's giving. So there are one benefit that there are like why the main advantage of KMP here is it has the business logic part we can keep it in Kotlin, and we can keep it common. So no need to write separate UI business logic for Android and iOS, and that part we can keep it common. And for UI even we can get more native touch by writing the code separately. So that is what the advantage of KMP, and I think we have understood by this coding example by how exactly it works is. Okay, so that is what. And now if I run it in the, let me first run it in the Android. Here we can select the run configuration, and if we select compose app, then it will be run into the Android emulator. Okay, and by like as per this example, we are clicking on this click me text, and it is showing the detail of this emulator. This API label is being visible here, right? Then for iOS there is a extra thing need to be understand, like before running the iOS module into the iOS simulator, what we have to do is we have to import the iOS code Xcode project into the Xcode, because that is very important, because it need Xcode compiler to first to compile successfully, then only we can run it in the Android Android Studio. So for that thing, let me go to this Xcode, and what basically need to be follow here is we have to if I see this recent project. So once we create a KMP project, we have this particular, if you see my cursor here, like while importing, we can see that there is a Xcode project that is inside this KMP directory. So okay, so that is the thing need to be understand. And after that, once it will be imported, then we have to do this, we have to check this general, we have to select this iOS app, and we can have all these details like signing and capabilities, resource tags, info, building settings, all these things we can see here. And this is important, signing and capabilities. So in the signing in capabilities, you can see this bundle and team and everything will be visible. We have to select the, if you have Xcode and you have to select the team, and after that you have to do the signing. Okay, that signing need to be success. Once it will be success, and we can run here. After running here, we can see that it should be successful, because that steps you have to follow in your Xcode. That already I have did it. So okay, now let me go to this Android Studio. Okay, okay, in the Android Studio, after that I mean signing process, you successfully do it in the Xcode and build successfully in the Xcode. Then come back here and then select the iOS configuration. I mean run config. You have to select the iOS. We have to change the configuration to run it into the iOS app device. Then we have to run it. After running it, we can see the simulator. Yeah. So now here you can see this is okay. So now you can see the iOS simulator, which is having the similar UI. After running it, I am able to see there is a click me text, and this is also showing the Swift icon, and there is a Swift UI plus the simulator in which it is running, that version, iOS version also it is also showing there. So this is how basically the KMP, this is a sample KMP project. I have just tried to make you understand, like this is a basic KMP project. If you create a KMP project, you can get this project. This is a default project, and the main thing is to understand here is there are three things. One is the business logic part. We have to kept it in the shared module, and that can be written only in the Kotlin. And there is a two UI modules. There is one is the Compose app, and another is the iOS app. Okay, so in that we can write in our native languages. That is iOS. For iOS we can write it in Swift. For Android we can write it in the Kotlin Jetpack Compose. Okay, so then next thing is we can run the Android part just to point it to the Compose app, and we can run it into the emulator. For iOS we have to first, that is the important thing to remember, first we have to import the project in the Xcode, and in the Xcode we have to do the signing process part. We have to use our team, and we have to complete the signing process. Then next one is we have to build it successfully in the Xcode. Once it will be done in the Xcode, then we have to run the same. We have to again point the configuration to the iOS and just run it, and we can see the result in the simulator. Similar kind of UI. So that is what all about this Kotlin sample app, and this is a standard Kotlin sample app. We can you can also create by your own, and just try to understand it more. And if any doubt and any confusion, please don't hesitate to comment, and whatever I will try to make you understand in the upcoming videos. If any confusion you have, please put your comments. Okay, so in this video we have understand about the coding demonstration and all. So I hope you understand and liked it. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you.